Hi, my name's Cody Ortego, and today I'm interviewing Candace Frederick. She's a friend of mine, and she's 21 years old. Candace, what do you consider to be old age and why?
I consider about 70 or 75 to be old age because you retire a little after 65, and that's when you just kind of slow down and
So you choose 75 to be old age purely because it's quote unquote old and not because you're having other people care for you or anything like that?
yeah, because at the point of having other people care for you, some people never have to have other people care for them, and some
That's
people
true.
do. So that would be saying that some people don't get old, and that's not true.
Well, considering this interview is about old age, what types of things are you doing now to live a healthier life so you can live longer?
I eat things that are appropriate. I don't overeat or eat just bad things, and I'm fairly active for my age, so that's gonna help to keep me in a healthy state as I get older.
Well, that's good. What things do you think you should do in future decades to stay healthy or be healthier?
In future decades, I need to work on getting a lot of sleep because I don't get much because I am a college student, and that's a very big problem for college students. And sleeping is how your body rests, and it's very important for it to stay on top of its stuff and to keep you healthy. And so that's a big thing that I need to do, and I can always eat healthier. And
So your two goals for the upcoming decades are eating healthier and sleeping more. Good choice. How old do you expect to live and why?
I expect to live into my early or mid 90s because that's the average age that most of my family members have made it to, and they've all been of old age purely, and that's a good thing, and that's a good long life. So
Well, coincidentally, that previous response answered my next question. On average, how old have members of your family lived? And you said about 90 to 95 years old, am I correct?
hmm
Okay. What conditions, what age, and or what contributed to the sickness or death of members of your family?
well, for most of them, it's been just by being of old age. A lot of we don't have a lot of problems like heart disease or cancer or other ailments that run in families or people are more prone to because of their genetics.
Well, that's good. So no diabetes or cancer or strokes or anything like that.
Nope.
It's usually just it's their time to go, so they go.
hmm
Well, that's awesome. What types of activities do you see yourself doing in the following decades, like your 30s, 40s, and 50s? Like traveling or marriage or anything like that?
Um, I plan to start my family at around 28, so my 30s will be having a young family and still being in the process of building it. And my 40s will be the same kind of thing, except I'll be older. And by the time I get to my 50s will be when they start to go off on their own. So it'll be more of just the things that I want to do, and less of taking care of kids. So that'll be where I'll start to travel more. And then in my 60s, I'd hope to retire, and I can travel more, being as I have the time off. And by the time I get to my 70s, I would be back into the family kind of thing because of grandchildren and stuff like that.
Well, that's an interesting view. So basically, you view like your following years as a cycle, starting with family and ending with family.
hmm
That's kind of nice. And what do you wish you had done? Well, since you're so young, this question kind of doesn't pertain to you. It asks, what do you wish you had done in your youth or when you were younger to extend your health and your finances and your education? But since you're so young, in those regards, what are you hoping to do so you don't have to look back and say, man, I wish I would have done this different when you are actually older?
Well, I've started on most of that. Financially, I don't have any debt or anything being in college, and I'm going to be a senior next year. So having no debt is a big thing because most college students do have debt, and I think that's setting me up to continue to be successful. I plan on furthering my education more to go to occupational therapy school, and so that's going to probably be where I finish, and that'll set me up for a good career, which is nice. And then if I just continue eating healthy and making sure that I'm taking care of myself, then I should be well set for as I get older.
Well, thank you very much, Candace, for your time. This has been very insightful, and I hope for the viewers out there this has been as insightful for you as it was for me. Enjoy your night.